ready for some boom, baby? Baby! Boom! Look at this view. I just told my girl, I said, we're in live in Manila. And the crazy part is, I didn't notice this, but that's a helicopter pad. I don't know if this is an old hospital. It kind of looks like an old hospital. It looks like people are still pulling around. But people literally come in helicopters like this, bro. It's Manila Bay. Babe, it's Manila Bay. Nobody knows about our good morning views. She picked a great room, didn't she? Check it out. Almost like, what is this, 45 degrees? Because there's a 45-degree angle. Maybe 90 degrees of the whole bay. It kind of rained this morning. And we're making love per usual. Shit, we can see neighbors right here. Oh, they were enjoying the show. Greatest show on the bed. And we do the greatest show on earth, but this is Manila. Good morning, Manila! You know what I'm saying? And good morning, Vietnam. Now we're doing good morning, Philippines. Spill the beans, travel by saints. We love our lives, and we found weed. So we're going to smoke that so she can get her shower. I've already showered. But little digression here for the first night of, I'll grab it, for the first night of being back. Like, we have actually had some friends we bumped into, found some weed, you know, miracle of Jesus. And, you know, people said we couldn't find weed because we're smokers. You already know Saints addiction. But it was also a mixture, it's a gravity of mixtures actually, of friendliness and poverty that we've never seen before. I literally walked past the mom and said, give me food. You have an orange in your bag. I can see the orange in your bag. Feed my daughter. Yeah, remember? Yeah. And for us, we were just chilling. We walked by. I don't even know you. You didn't say hi, like nothing. Now the other guy, he's like, oh, sir, I want to work with you. You know, it's my good Filipino accent. Oh, sir, I want to work with you. I will not break your trust, you know, and you can trust me. I have a daughter, 4-month-old. And I help you find weed. And I said, okay, found weed. 1,000 pesos is $20 US. I paid $20 for a gram of weed, bro. You know, $40. We got 2 grams of weed. Stoners. And I'm gonna smoke that weed while I complain about it. But you can buy weed in the Philippines, but it was hard. Woke up in the morning, went to the McDonald's. The local guy was like, I'm not interested. I was like, okay, I thought you were a stoner. You had a great catch, babe. The Ninja Turtles shirt on. You think he would be a stoner? He's not. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And that's what we end up figuring out. Go downtown National Museum, which you're still going to go down to today. I have a 7 o'clock appointment with my boy John. Do some flex work, some overseas work, hire some people to do some things for me. 19, 17 people watching live. I should get a couple subscribed so we can get to 10,000 subscribes. And Manila is a trip. You got this beautiful bay right here, right out here, and all I can see is conquistadors and galleons of what do I want to call them? With colonizers, you know? And they come here and they leave the people really poor. Like, it is their life on the street. Huge difference between Thailand and Philippines. They call Thailand the dying old man of the Southeast Asia, of all the 5 lions. But I'm telling you now, what are you doing? What you need? Why don't you just ask me? It's right here, babe. You got to go get it. Saints addiction. But, you know, we never been to the Philippines. Both of us have never been, right, babe? First time? Mm-hmm. And first impressions? She was smiling on the plane, y'all. Before we land, I saw she grin like a 5-year-old. I just woke up from my 3-hour nap. My neck hurts, and she's like looking out the window like a dog. Both windows, just going back and forth, you know, and happy, genuinely happy. I love Filipinos. I love Filipino food. We ate some The food is pretty good. Food's pretty smacked. And she found an amazing restaurant last night that we can't pronounce.
Up to Z.
Yeah, you have to look it up, but it's in downtown Chinatown. And we went to Chinatown, and it's the Happy New Year, Happy Chinese New Year. It is now the Fire Horse.
Yes.
Year of the Fire Horse, guys. Last one was Year of the Dragon. So, we got a lot of work to do. No, we don't. All we have is one meeting, and then we get to go enjoy the National Museum. I'm going to go live there. Well, I won't be able to go live because I don't have Wi-Fi, but I'll record the whole thing, then upload it later. That's the only way I can get it done. But my first 24 hours morning Manila was quite the impression. It's quite the impression. You can feel the difference between third world and fourth world. We were getting they're not even tuk-tuks. It's like a small sidecar. And both of us, this tall ass and this big ass, fit in there. We're laughing. The guy went and got us some weed, threw him some money, trusted him. 35 people watching. I better get some subscribes. This is Manila, baby. Maybe I'll sit on this side so you can see the view. See the view. See the view. Look, babe, scoot over so we can see the view. Sit on that side. There you go. Sit on that side. I just said it. Anyone else in this room? Sit there. You don't see, so we can see the view. I didn't have the view on me, but yeah, you gotta show them the view, babe. Isn't she beautiful? I love this woman as much as I can. And we're blessed. The guy said, "What's up, Rich? I see you, bro." We're blessed. The guy said, "You guys are so blessed." He brought weed up to the room. They made him check in. You can't come up to the room without an ID. I said, "What about my American friend?" Sergio. What if we're all hanging out at the bar and I want to bring people up? Thanks for the likes, guys. Don't forget to subscribe. I'm almost at 2,000 subscribes. And it's just intense. He came up and he's just like, I want to work for you. You can trust me. And I'm just like, I just got here. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't even have a job for you. There's a desperation in people's eyes that I want to talk about. And it's not the smiling faces of Thailand. No. It's not. They have deepness in there. It's abandonment. That's what I think it is. They're abandoned on an island all the way in the Pacific with no opportunities. No way to get out. And I told her, I said, even if you wanted to stack 10,000 pesos every month, you got 10,000 pesos, your kid would get sick, medical bills are high, and how are you supposed to live and stay alive? So there's a lot of crabs in a barrel. This is a metropolis city. 25 million people. That's 5 Finlands. That's 5 Belgiums. 2 Belgiums, sorry. I don't know how to do math. But it's true, bro. Philippines is out there, and all these people came here, mostly Chinese. I've been doing my research, and it was huge. It was huge. Downtown Chinatown was huge. It was packed. 25% population is Chinese here. 25. And they've invested in it, and they've fucking fought them with the fishing rights. It's an undertow. They're like a not civil unrest, but it stings in their eyes, that they're on the street and it's all about money. They had the money invested in them and used their workers instead of theirs, and then they end up owning things. It's called something like espionage, that's economics or something, but this is what's happening. This is beautiful resources that have been pilfered by colonization. And what are they supposed to do? They're just some small islanders. America needed it for World War II. We gave them their independence back, I think, in 1969. They speak English. England came and took them too. First, it was like England for a day, but then it was the Spanish. So there's still a lot of undertones there with the adobo chickens, adobo, the way that you barbecue, adobo style. Very Spanish, very amazing. In the streets too, a lot of saint stuff. Hey, a lot of saint stuff like Saint Anna, Puerta, something. I don't know, but they're all influenced. You can see it. So here's the weird part. I go to Peru, and they're all heavily Catholic. The Spanish did it to them too. So I've been to 2 different continents where they just came, colonized, and took those people over. They tore down their temples to build their churches. So the churches were built with really nice stone from old temples. Same here. It's like they just took everything that they had and took it from them and gave them nothing back. So when you're suffering, you're suffering. I didn't even show off the rest of just the bathroom, kitchen, and a big old bed that we put plenty of use on. You got to put a pillow behind the wall. That's a pro move, by the way. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, gotta blow the walls out. But it's one of those things where, oh, she's so beautiful. My beautiful girl. She looks so good naked in my bed. But she looks even better by my side. We had a good argument last night. She threw some paper at my head. And I threw her out the window. It's funny that she's still here. Oh, so much fun, huh? Oh, yeah. Who won? Who's the winner? Who's the best? And yeah, it's us. We're the best. Team Philippines. Risking to travel together to see something new and make love on different islands and go be free and live our lives to the best of our abilities and communicate. So it's not just us. It's not just Manila. It's people, people, the way people talk. I'll just be honest. I felt there was a low education system as soon as we got here. There's a breakdown in communication. Almost damn near everyone, even in check-in, was like we finished our breakfast before we checked in, bro. Like, went across the street and got some McDonald's, super cheap food, super different, lots of rice, rice at McDonald's. And just differences, the talking to people, and they're not cognating. I'm speaking English, they're speaking English, but they weren't understanding. It was really quite confusing. Even like trying to go to the restaurant, it was like, who's our waitress? You know what I mean? Like, there were so many people just talking and doing things, and I was just like, this is crazy, bro. So, it's these things that we started to notice being here in the Philippines. I want to say them now before I forget, before I'm knee deep in an island, and I've been here a month. My first reactions of Manila was poverty and desperation, where you're begging on the streets. I saw the kids love YouTube. They're on YouTube, 6 and 7s, and they were dancing, remember, babe? And then a couple people have taken pictures with me, so there's a bit of a celebrity situation going on. Babe's jealous. Who's the rock star? How Mick Jagger? Here's me. She don't know what's going on, but it was me in Thailand too. But she got jealous. She didn't want to. She hated it. Get off my man. You know what I'm saying? And and I'm the rock star too. She said on the boat. Some dude started to interview me, and she was like, "Hey, wrong rock star." But taking pictures with people is cool. They are shouting out to us while we're live on the watching. People are shouting from the streets. It's really cool. They understand the power of video, because I think that's the only thing that comes here without cost, right? If you import something from China, you pay China prices and you buy it. It's consumerism. Here, they're consuming gambling and video games and the phone. Everybody has a phone. And it's huge QR systems. A lot of QR systems, yeah, for menus, you name it.
Very easy.
Grab app, you got to do the Grab app just to get around. If you're not going to get one of those, I don't even know what to call it. There's jeepney. They converted a jeep to like a limo, and they're a sardine can, bro. There's so many people smashed in there, and they're like usually American. We drove past. I got some more video of that, but I haven't been in a jeepney yet. I'll record it. Shit's intense, of course. But yeah, it's a very loose system. It's kind of like the traffic. People go against the grain, yeah, so they can go between cars. Now a lot of people are paying attention to the flow of traffic. Last night, I almost got ran over by a tuk-tuk. True story. I looked down and I was like, oh shit, my foot almost got hit. They have everything. Fruits, vegetables, seafood. A huge market. A lot of phone cases. I saw a lot of phone cases. Special meals. There was it wasn't taro. What's the other thing called? Ubo. Ubudo. Udo? Yeah, the purple thing we almost had to buy, but it's like a paste. And then he said you gotta cook it. You gotta cook it.
He said it's sweet.
No, he said it wasn't sweet. We gotta cook it and put stuff with it, like rice and fish.
Cook the cake.
And I was like, maybe not. Maybe not, but we
It's a
did.
New Year cake in
Yes,
China.
we did celebrate Chinese New Year. Babe got us some gold tickets, baby. We got golden tickets, yeah. So we're buying our memories, you know what I mean? Of course, gotta have some memories. And then, the kid was so cute, babe. The one that sold us this,
Yeah.
oh, he gave her a high
He want
five.
to work.
Yes, he
He don't ask
does.
for money. He tried to work with, it's bag full of paper, and
It's
he
in
was
here.
10 years
I
old.
got a golden ticket. I saved the packages
10
of cool
years old?
foods that I eat, but
Ah, damn.
Chinese New Year.
Yeah. Chinese people offer this.
Is there a horse in there too?
It's for money.
It's a horse, right?
Um,
I think it's a horse. I'm sorry. No, it looks like a mountain.
yeah, it's horse. Yes, it's horse.
There are horses. Yeah, you can see them.
Yes,
You're the
for
horse.
New
You can
Year.
see them
Okay.
running down below.
It's fire horse. I
Yeah,
think.
that's the fire
Okay.
horse. You guys, we're bringing in the new year, Chinese New Year, in a heavily Chinese area. So it's cool to see Chinese influence, Chinese lanterns, everything hanging out, everybody walking around. They really do like nice things, They want to hang out with family. Family was huge. We got picked up by the taxi, and the dude picked up his baby and wife. He just stopped, hollered at someone, "Hey!" And she just jumped in. It was like, okay. I was like, "What's going on?" He's like, "Oh, it's my wife." Okay, my Puerto Rican accent, my Filipino accent's pretty good. Good. You gotta like stretch out your vowels. That's all you have to do. Same like England accent. You have to accent, yeah. So it's fun doing accents. It's fun fucking living on top of the world, looking down on the difference between our blessings, our 50 euro room, the total 50 euro or a night. 25 euros a night, or 2 nights, 25 euros a night, and that's how much 1 gram of weed is. So we literally got a room for how much a weed is. 1 gram is a room here. Imagine. Yeah, crazy. It's the most I've ever spent on weed in my life. The most I ever spent was 15 euros a gram in Finland. So join the weed club. It was good weed. We smoked this morning. Thank God we had a joint. Now we're out of weed, and we got to call our guy back, who's called us 7 times this morning. 7 times missed calls from our boy. Yeah. And he's like, "Yo, I need some diapers for my baby." So nothing like buying diapers for everybody. I told him I'll call him after the morning motivation, after you take a shower. We need some breakfast. And we're going to go to the National Museum too. So go National Museum, meet up with my buddy John. I have a business meeting. Yeah. And go get some Upwork. Flex work is what he calls it. So when you hire people from overseas to do things for less than you would pay in American prices, right? Yeah, that's what we're doing. So it's amazing. These situations are real. It's a very big city. A lot of skyscrapers. That says Cityland. I can see my neighbors. I did not know they could watch the show. And these little things like that yellow thing, everywhere you go with the little sidecar, it's just basically a motorbike with a sidecar. And that seems to be the Filipino way. It's just, old colonization. I don't know if you can see this building down over here with the green top past the skyscraper. And old buildings, where the wealth was consolidated, almost like I feel Hong Kong vibes, a lot of Hong Kong vibes with how close the skyscrapers are to each other, and just how small the rooms are, and like that kind of Asia feeling. So they're making the most of the land that they have. It's all volcanic, everything was pushed up. If you look at it from a map, especially Google Maps, everything was pushed up. So Japan wouldn't exist, Hawaii wouldn't exist, Indonesia, the Philippines are these raw tops of the mountains of what's sticking out of the Pacific Ocean before there's real tectonic plates and real land. So we're still on an island. We have no idea what we're in for, white sand beaches and experiences, but first reactions was, this is a 4th world. Going from Thailand, which is a 3rd world, I've already killed 4 roaches in the apartment. Got nice. What else? What else is there? Do you think it's expensive? To Thailand.
Yeah, the no temptation on the street, no shopping there. Okay. It's not like Thailand. You don't in Thailand you want to spend all your money all the time. Yeah.
Skip it.
So I keep my money. Yeah,
That's it. Think it's nice, baby. Show it off, babe. Show the shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wear this today.
Okay. Give me your biggest advice. No gambling.
Uh-huh.
No gambling. Mm-hmm. Nice. Do you mind shutting this window so we can get some air con? Can you close it?
Close.
Yeah. We've been leaving the windows open to smoke, and then it gets really humid. And if you can't feel the humidity, you're tripping. It was 95 degrees with about 50% humidity. That was a sweaty experience in itself. So it isn't like Thailand. It's not. It's Southeast Asia. It's Southeast Asia. This is their summer, and man, you can feel it. Yeah. So we're gonna go out into the. I gotta get a new. I got my SD card. I came and traveled with 2 SD cards. So I got this one already filled up, the one that's in my phone now. I always travel, babe, with my great aunt Marlene. My great aunt Marlene.
What is it?
Her ashes. I travel with my aunt's ashes. Yeah. She helped me teach me how to travel. So she's like my patron saint of travel. It's my great aunt Marlene. She taught me how to travel. But SD cards, baby. Get some, travel with them. This is 128 gigs, as you can see. It's great to go different places and actually be free and do things and then capture everything. I do a lot of videos, 30-minute videos for the Greatest Show on Sand, us running around, you know what I'm saying, and just having fun. So I plan on going to the museum, taking a bunch of pictures. Saw some stuff online, like 16-foot portraits, and who knows, there's another across the street. We pretty much pre-walked all of this too. There's a Chinese garden that was really kind of cool. They had a big statue of, not big, but Confucius was down there throwing some knowledge. A lot of girls were running around in cosplay, taking pictures in the Chinese garden. I thought that was very unique. And remember when they were all dressed up like little Japanese chicks? It looked like anime. It was like a party in the park. See? We're waking up late. We didn't get any sleep last night, but we got some shit to catch up to. I got a business meeting at 7 p.m. We're going to have dinner with my friend. Do you want to choose where to eat? He has some recommendations. Might as well. He lives here. This is Malika. Where are we at? Makati? Makati. So we're a city inside Manila. There's multiple cities like Los Angeles or anything else, but yeah, King Kong ain't got nothing on us. I'm gonna slap this SD card in it, wake my phone back up, and then go to the museum. I like going to museums when they close. It's a traveler tip, but man, everybody tries to get on an itinerary. You know what I'm saying? And what? And you get on an itinerary, and then you want to be somewhere at 7 a.m., 8 a.m. when the museum first opens, and there's like a crowd of people. I don't like doing that. I like going at the end where no one's there and have the exhibit to myself, take my time, take some pictures, take some videos, do some fun stuff. You know, I like posing naked with the statues. You didn't know that, did you? Yeah?
Okay.
Well, not fully nude. Well, not fully nude. But, you know, I've been known to take my shirt off and flex with some of the statues. That's all I gotta say about that. You know what I'm saying? Okay?
I wear my red.
Yeah.
Not my basket. No.
Oh, wait. Oh, she's gonna snatch them out of my hand. No, I'm saying. So Saints Addiction is live and well, wearing the shorts. Hola, ¿cómo estás?
It's ready, man.
Oh, babe, no. This has been all day. I think this was the morning and we didn't notice, but there it goes. Manila rain, baby. So this is why I wanted to get into the rain. Maybe we call our guy to come get us. Get in the museum first. Yeah, and then we don't care if it's raining because we're in the museum, and then we can take as much time as we want. So I think we need to do like a...
Maybe before?
Yeah, that's what I said. Maybe McDonald's again or the diner?
The diner.
Okay, so we go eat at the diner across the street. Man, that rain is coming down. So it's still Southeast Asia. You can see these big old clouds coming in on the skyscrapers. It's a reflection, but it's going down. People are raining in again. Going down. Kind of looks like snow. Look at that. It looks like snow. It's so weird. But yeah, the whole world is around us. The Philippines. And there's sun over there. This is like Vegas. You look down there. Yeah, the museum right down there. We got to head towards the sunshine. Like the sunshine. Do, do, do. Do, 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 do. Yeah, go take your shower.
It's raining.
But I want to thank this woman before she takes her shower. She it was the first time she actually wanted to communicate with me. She told me stop. We paused and halt system, and we talked. And I said, "What two things would you like to change?" And I get three things. And then she wanted more. Then she wanted to change her answer. I change. Always. Yeah. Yeah, like a woman.
That's so nice.
Yeah. Reset button. Yeah. Maybe you have to write it down. Look at my beautiful girl. Oh, she's so gorgeous.
Because I'm happy.
I'm happy too. And I wish I could walk around with Google glasses so people could just see these cool things that we saw last night. I think I need Google glasses more than I need a drone. Because it just
Yeah, you like
transfer.
it
I
too?
wouldn't have to hold the SD card on my phone or hold it in my hand. Everybody could just see what I'm seeing.
How much?
How much? How much is Google goggles? I don't know. They look like Ray-Bans from Meta though.
I love this one.
No,
For
no,
you
no.
and me, it's nice.
You could walk around
Talk
and
to me.
but it's like a Wi-Fi signal will send the data instead of holding it on your phone. You just keep sending it to the cloud and you can keep recording like endlessly. That's almost like in real life all the time. I don't know. Maybe I'll do that when I get to 10,000 subscribes.
Maybe money is not expensive. I don't know.
I don't know. I was gonna buy a drone so we could play some frisbee here, but it's a whole nother level, But yeah, Manila, we're up in you, and you're raining on us. You're wet, bitch. Don't be so wet. Hey, that's Babe's idea. She's got her own shirt ideas, but don't be so wet. Come on over here to the where's it at? Right here to the helicopter pad. It's the Triple H. I called it ahead of time. I said helicopter, hot tub, and hot chicks. They're coming soon. Drop them down there. I don't know how they're gonna get off the roof, but yeah. Other than that, recap of Manila. Your people are feisty. They're just feisty. They're kind of feisty. They just like kind of got a chip on their shoulder from their poverty. Kind of have desperation because we're human, and definitely trying to do anything I think they can to get off the island. And most people don't talk out loud, but you can hear it, that they are like, this is a desperate situation here. I'm sick of seeing homeless people. I'm sick of being in extreme poverty to extreme wealth. The wealth divide here is real,
The
and
two extreme live together, and so it's so strange.
that's what Manila is. It's two extremes living together. So that's what I see, and that's what she saw. I want honest opinions, you know what I mean? And as we look out into our dreams and the whole world and everything, it's a full world out there. Babe, you're small. But she loves the Philippines, y'all.
Yes?
Yes,
Really?
she does.
Because it's Latino.
I'm not Latin.
It's Latino people.
She gets the
Asian
undertones.
People, but they're Latino in the spirit. So, yeah.
Got Latin in my spirit too. Got Latin in my spirit too. You know what I'm saying? She did last night after we completed. She was on some Latino vibes. Latino vibes. Yeah. The Latino vibes in my pants. So yeah, it's been real. It's been fun. We're up in Manila. It's coming down even more, huh? Oh my god. It looks like snowfall, doesn't it? It looks like a blizzard. Wow. Look at how much fog's between the buildings. We can't even see the buildings anymore. Look at the humidity out here, you guys. Manila, you bitch. Oh my god. You're kind of acting like Vietnam right now. Calm down.
And you want a swimming pool? No.
I think I want to get the Grab app to get some food up here while you're taking a shower. It'll be here when we get here, or do you want to go out in the water?
No.
You want to go swimming? I mean, walking? So that's the first impressions of Manila, and of course she started crying on us right before we ended the show. So everybody, we gotta go. But if I get in there, we will get in there. I'll call my friend. I want to get to the museum. There's an anthropology museum, and then there's a natural history museum. So two different things there. But I want to see both. I heard the natural history museum's a better one from the students that were out of there.
We don't know what to do.
Yeah, we don't know. Tomorrow's all open. We check out, and then maybe we fly out, or do we stay in Manila? Who knows such things? But I love my life. I love you. And then we'll see you on the other side as soon as you like, share, subscribe. Other side of your fear, other side of your excuses, other side of the world, because that's where we are right now. Yep. Oh my God, babe. It looks like there's going to be buckets and buckets of rain today all day. We need a taxi. There's a jeepney, that green thing. There's a jeepney right there. We'll figure it out. Go like, share, subscribe. I'll see you on the other side. Peace. Other side of fear.